So, you've decided to be a spellcaster. Whether you're a divine caster like a cleric or an arcane caster like a wizard, your spells are going to follow the same basic rules. Except for warlocks, y'all get a little weird. Sit tight, we'll do another video explaining your whole deal soon enough. Now, let's dip our toes into the very basics of spellcasting. We're starting with spell preparation and spell slots on today's Handbooker Helper.
Don't know how to play? We'll show you the way. Handbooker Helper. Handbooker Helper.
Now, before you can cast a spell, you have to have it prepared, like loading a spell bullet into your gun. You generally can't cast a spell you haven't prepared. Preparing a spell, however, is different for many classes. Those who dabble in divine magics, like the cleric or druid, have a wild array of spells they always have access to, and can choose which to prepare at the top of the day. More studied arcane classes, like the wizard, can only prepare spells they have scribed in their spellbook, but that collection can grow and grow to a massive library of options. Others, who draw their magical power from within, like the bard or sorcerer, have a much narrower number of chosen spells, but they have them prepared at all times. With your spells prepared, the next question is, how many times can I cast a spell? This is kept track of with your spell slots. Spells are mentally and physically taxing, so you can only cast a few a day. The more powerful they are, the fewer you can cast. For easy digestion, they're set at levels 1 through 9, with 1 being the simplest and 9 being the most powerful. When you cast a spell, you must expend a spell slot that correlates with its power level. Let's have an example, shall we? You're Balthazar, a 2nd level cleric, which means you have 3 1st level spell slots. Your barbarian got hurt because that's what he does, so you cast 1st level Cure Wounds on him, burning one of those precious 1st level slots. That means you have 2 more 1st level spell slots left until you need to take a long rest to replenish them. You could cast Cure Wounds again, or any other 1st level spell that you have prepared 2 more times. Each class has a chart that details how many spell slots they have per level. You can also cast lower level spells at a higher level that you have slots for. Some spells gain in power when you cast them at higher levels, and sometimes you might need to cast a clutch spell at a higher level because you're out of its original level spell slots. However, spells can only go up, not down. You can't cast a 3rd level spell at 2nd or 1st level, and the same holds true across the board. Another nifty trick in your arsenal of spells are cantrips. A cantrip is a type of spell that can be cast as many times as you like, consuming nor requiring any spell slots. They are considered spells so simple for a spellcaster to use that they don't really require much effort. These are your spells like Dancing Lights, Mending, Prestidigitation. Simple, but effective, and always ready. The most important thing to remember about spells is that it's all a matter of balance. Sometimes it pays to save that 2nd level spell and attack with that cantrip, while other times you don't want that high level spell to go to waste if you save it for the next battle that never comes. It's a delicate dance between what spells you know and prepare, and balancing your spell slot usage to ensure maximum utility and spell power. Luckily, a long rest replenishes all of your spell slots. So if you're tapped out, get some good sleep, and when you wake up, all your spell slots will be back, and you'll be ready to charge into battle. Cast like the wind!
Handbooker Helper.